Welcome to the Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Jack Pierson. Super Bowl events are getting started all across the Valley, including the much-anticipated fan experience at the Phoenix Convention Center. Nick Petrisky gives us a look at what the NFL has in store.
On Monday, the NFL held their first look for the NFL experience being held at the Phoenix Convention Center. And what looks like a construction zone now will turn into a football fan's paradise within the week to come.
We started our load in here for the Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's, which is our football theme park, which will showcase a lot of exhibits, interactive games, a lot of Instagram-worthy photo ops, and of course players will be making appearances all the days that we're open to the public, starting on the 4th.
The event was last held at the Phoenix Convention Center back in 2015, and John Chan says it's great to have the event back once again, and he's planning on it being superior to the event in 2015.
And what we're all planning for is that everything's going to be bigger and better. So not only hopefully the game, but also for the fan experience, everything is designed to be better than 2015.
From sitting in faux NFL lockers to practicing your pass rush moves like J.J. Watt, there is something for everyone to do at the Super Bowl experience. But if you want to come and check out the mega NFL theme park, it might be worth coming opening weekend, February 4th and 5th, as tickets will be half off.
$20 to $40, those tickets are. Kids under 12 free to that event at the convention center. So very excited about that.
If you can't get to opening weekend, don't worry. The Super Bowl experience will be open again the weekend of the big game. In Phoenix, Nicholas Petrisky, Cronkite News.
ASU landed a 4-star quarterback, Jaden Rashada, in Kenny Dillingham's first recruiting class. The new head coach has had his eye on the Pittsburgh, California native for months. Rashada and his family are very familiar with the Sun Devil program.
This is a really, really good kid who wanted to be an Arizona State Sun Devil, whose dad played at Arizona State, who grew up wearing jerseys, who wrote his dad, drew a picture and gave it to his dad when he was 8 years old of him playing at Sun Devil Stadium. It was in pencil. He showed it to me. This is a kid who gets to live out his dream, and that's pretty special.
Former ASU wrestler Ryan Bader will soon enter the octagon to defend his heavyweight title with Bellator 290, set for this weekend. Cronkite sports reporter Nick Hogan has more on Bader's chances.
Former ASU wrestler turned MMA fighter Ryan Bader is gearing up for his rematch with Fedor Emelianenko. In 2019, Bader shook the MMA world with a dominating performance in their first meeting.
I did my part, he did his part. We met in the finals and went out and knocked him out in like 35 seconds. And, you know, they gave me the 205 belt, I had the heavyweight belt and the tournament belt, you know, after the fight. So it was a cool moment, you know, I don't think you could top that.
Bader has been training in Mesa leading up to Saturday night's rematch, which will take place at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles.
Every fight's a new fight, you know. It's not like I got to do what I did last time because, you know, more than likely it's not going to happen, you know. And I can't bank on going out there and knocking them out quick because if I don't, you know, what's plan B? You know, so I take every fight as a new fight.
Among those supporting Bader from Arizona will be Tom Ortiz. He's the current head wrestling coach here at Saguaro High School. But more importantly, he was Bader's coach at Arizona State. Ortiz likes Bader's chances in the upcoming fight.
When I look at it, I wonder if Fedor is able to make changes, you know, being so successful for so long when he was fighting 20 years ago. So sometimes getting hit like that, you don't always have all your marbles.
Bader hopes to beat Fedor for a second straight time in what is expected to be Fedor's final fight in the octagon. In Tempe, I'm Nick Hogan, Cronkite News.
Hockey in Arizona has continued to grow here in the Valley, and now the Arizona High School Hockey State Championships are headed to Mullet Arena, with thousands of fans anticipated to pack inside that new arena. ASHA is now in its 23rd season of high school hockey here in the desert, featuring Arizona's best who will compete for a state title at Mullet Arena. The Notre Dame Prep Saints and Desert Vista Thunder will take center ice on Saturday night, 7 p.m. The athletes say that they are excited about the opportunity to play in front of a big crowd.
It's like everything that you could dream of as a hockey player. being able to play with your closest buddies and in front of as many people as you could think of.
I can't even believe it. Even when you say it right now, it's still unbelievable, and been preparing for it for a bit, but nerves are shaking and it's crazy. It's crazy.
Tickets to the game will be sold at the door upon entry, while the winner of this game will be receiving a bid to the national tournament in Minnesota. That's it for the Cronkite Sports Report.